is a beautiful day here in Korea this morning, especially because we have USO managers Sonia and George here with us in the studio this morning. What's up, guys?
Good morning.
Good morning again.
And it's Wednesday morning, and we are waking up with breakfast, aren't we?
We sure are. So first of all, I'm really excited that we have 2 USO centers here on Humphreys to serve our soldiers and family members. And like you said, it is Wednesday, and we have an exciting new program called Wake Up Wednesday, and Sonia's going to tell you more about it.
So Wake Up Wednesday is available on the first and third Wednesday of the month. You can go to any USO in Humphreys, that is the one in Century Village, or One Stop for a pick-me-up. And we're going to have, the menu varies every week, every other week, I should say.
Week, yeah.
Breakfast is served at 8, so if you have some time, drop by the USO and then you can head to work.
Heck yeah. Do you know what breakfast they're serving this morning?
So at the one at One Stop, we're just going to have like a grab-and-go type breakfast available today. It's going to be muffins, yogurt, granola bars. You can make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just a little simple and a little pick-me-up.
And at the Century Village South, Building 375, we're going to have boiled egg, sausage, muffins, and breakfast cereal and juice for you guys. So stop by.
Heck yeah. I love breakfast. I honestly could eat breakfast food every day, especially waffles. There's a video on Facebook going around about this girl who cries about waffles because it's all she can think about, and I feel with her, one with her.
Waffles are good. It's all day, every day, right?
All day, every day, could eat them for every single meal. I eat them just toasted, like no syrup, no butter. My husband thinks I'm a loon for it.
There's this video on Facebook circulating of this little Asian girl crying, but she's crying and she's just getting out of bed, but she's also eating her cereal at the same time. So she sleeps for a second, wakes up, cries, and eats, and then goes back to sleep. So I think that kind of tells a story about how we all need to or enjoy breakfast, right? We gotta wake up for breakfast.
Oh yeah, it's an important, integral part of our life. So don't miss that. Wake Up Wednesday is starting this morning. It's every other Wednesday, the first and third Wednesdays of every single month. But today is that third Wednesday, so don't miss it. It starts at 8.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll be back with more, so stay tuned for that. But here's some messaging for you on AFN.
Want to get the most out of your exercise? Give your body the fuel it needs by eating right. A few hours before you work out, have some peanut butter and honey on whole grain toast, or a turkey and Swiss sandwich with fruit, or try a bowl of oatmeal with banana, almonds, and skim milk. Then a half hour before you exercise, eat some fruit and drink a bottle of water. You'll train longer, work out harder, and delay fatigue. Eating right helps. For more information, visit eatright.org or schedule an appointment with your local dietitian.
When it's time to separate or retire from the military, protect the bottom line. Maintain access to your financial and tax information. Act before you separate. Prepare your MyPay account by updating your contact information, security questions, password, PIN, and login ID. Remember, you won't have your common access card after you separate. Don't wait until tax season to realize you can't access MyPay. Update before you separate. Visit dfast.mil for more.
U.S. installations in Korea, you cannot pass a bus that is picking up or dropping off passengers.
No! Show not pass!
If you're going the opposite direction.
No! Show not pass!
If there are 4 lanes, it doesn't matter.
No! Show not pass!
If the bus is in a designated pull-off area.
No! Show pass!
That's right. When the bus stop has a designated pull-off area, you can pass. But any other time?
No! Show not pass!
This is your live weather update.
In Camp KC, it is currently 36 degrees out right now. In Youngsong, it is 47, and in the Camp Humphreys, Osan area, it is 43. Around the peninsula, we're expecting weather in the mid to high 60s today with sunny skies, but the air quality is at unhealthy for sensitive groups. So if you have lung issues, make sure you're not spending prolonged periods of time outside. Your current exchange rate is 1,045 won to the US dollar. And if you want your exchange rate, gas prices, weather reports, you can go to afnpacific.net or download the app AFN Pacific. It is super handy and I use it all the time. All right, let's get back to the music. Up next is Shawn Mendes here on AFN The Eagle.
thrill of variety.
I love the music. They play all different types. We like the wide variety.
Without the agony of repeat. AFN the Eagle.
That was Get Lucky here on AFN The Eagle, serving America's best. It is 7:31 in the morning on the dot, and we are having a great morning here in the studio because we have Sonia and George here from the USO. What's going on, guys?
Good morning. So very briefly, I want to remind everybody that today is Wednesday, Wake Up Wednesday, so you can stop by One Stop P 6400 and grab a quick breakfast at 0800 or Building 375 USO Century Village and grab breakfast. And another Wednesday program that we do, opposite Wednesdays, going to be second and fourth Wednesday. We have free lunch at the USO, and Sonia's going to tell you more about it.
Yes. So On the second and fourth Wednesday every month, we have a free lunchbox food program. The next one's going to be on the 25th. It always starts at 11:30. So lunchbox, what it is we try to provide something that's delicious, easy, so people don't get too messy, right? And they can head back to work, and of course, it's free. So if you're ever next to any USO in Humphreys, you can join us for lunch. And everyone's welcome to come and join us.
Heck yeah, I've gone to the USO lunches so many times. It's my favorite because I don't have a stove here. A lot of my meals are microwaved. And so it's really nice getting a home-cooked meal. And last time I went for the lemon chicken one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
lemon chicken.
And then the holiday meals you guys do are outstanding. I love USO lunches. It's like, I'm like, hey everybody, I'm going to the USO today. You want to come with? And we have a whole crew come, and it's so much fun. I always love it. And they have free drinks too, and it's hard to say no to a free lunch.
Yeah, if I could, I would go to every USO there is, because they're always making something amazing. Last week, Century Village, they had chicken fajitas.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The chicken fajitas were delicious.
Man, that sounds really good.
Yeah, we at One Stop, we don't have a kitchen, so it's a little bit more challenging for us, but we're getting creative. We're getting there, so bear with us.
Heck yeah, so make sure you stop by the USOs for lunch every second and fourth Wednesdays.
That is correct.
Yeah, always at 11:30. Always delicious.
And I also want to add in there, if you guys ever have any questions or want any more information on any of our programs, you can visit us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/uso.humphreys. Find us, friend us, and you can get all the latest updates on what's going on with us.
Yeah, so do it. It's so easy to do. And it's awesome to stay up to date. So thank you for that, guys. We'll come back for more information. You don't want to miss what the USO is talking about today. But first, we have your news update here on AFN The Eagle, serving America's best.
This is the North Country Journal with Frank Fisher.
One of the first things you probably noticed when you were new to Korea was that the signs in the airport and on highways and storefronts are written in a mysterious, no-frills alphabet that puts words together through combinations of circles and lines. That's Hangul, Korea's alphabet, invented more than 500 years ago in the 15th century at the initiative of Korea's most revered king, Sejong the Great. Unveiled in 1446, Hangul is admired to this day by language experts for being simple, efficient, and so easy to learn that even kids and foreigners can catch on quick. In King Sejong's time, the common people could speak Korean, of course, but Korea had no writing system of its own. The only Koreans who learned to write were the privileged upper class, and the language they wrote in was Chinese. All that left everyday folks with no way to write their thoughts, and that troubled the good king. So he and his scholars got working on a solution, and the brilliant result was Hangul. Sejong wrote at the time that the letters are very easy to learn, and it is my fervent hope that they improve the quality of life of all people. Over time, Hangul took root, and the ordinary people, the farm folk, craftsmen, the common people, could read and write, and in their own native language, not anyone else's. Both Koreas, North and South, commemorate the invention of Hangul with annual holidays. Hangul, Korea's widely admired, easy-to-learn native alphabet, one that for centuries now has benefited all the people of Korea, and that's helped give this dynamic country in which you live and serve one of the highest literacy rates in the world.
And that was the North Country Journal with Frank Fisher, Deputy Director, Public Affairs with the Area 1 Public Affairs Office at Camp Casey.
AFM The Eagle. Where every day sounds like the weekend.
I love the music.
It's got a variety of music and suits my needs.
Best radio station I've ever heard.
They play the greatest music all day long.
They're the best.
AFM The Eagle, serving America's best.
Hello, hello, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I hope that you're missing me, cause it makes me feel young. Hello, hello, that time that I saw your face with recess in second grade.